Hey, what's going on, everybody? In today's video, I will be showing you guys how to make a Dunkin' Donuts in Minecraft. This is the complete remake of Dunkin' Donuts. I originally had a tutorial on my channel, but the building for Dunkin' Donuts was just too big and the design was terrible, and plus the tutorial didn't do great. Not with views, it did really awesome with views. I got like 100, 200 views, but the tutorial itself was horrible. I was terrible at making the tutorial. So yes, I gave you a 360 view of Dunkin' Donuts there, and now we'll head inside. I'm going to give you a quick scan of the interior, and then I'll show you guys how to make it, or I'll show you guys the grid and everything like I usually do. So then near the end of the video, once after the tutorial, I'll give you guys more in-depth look at this interior, like the bathrooms and the kitchen, and then behind the counter. So this time I'm just giving you kind of a scan. So it's kind of like your teaser for the interior, if you kind of think about it. The space you're going to need to make Dunkin' Donuts is a 30 by 31 block area on the ground. Please do make sure you have this grid in your world. Do not make the numbers, that's just so I know how much space you're going to need. You come over here. Oh yeah, the materials you're going to need, magenta concrete, orange concrete, white concrete, birch planks, glass pane, glass block, gray concrete, smooth stone, yellow carpet, doors, leaves, grass block, looms, and white banners. And then you're also going to need magenta concrete and orange or not, oh yeah, you're going to need those, but you're also going to need orange concrete or I keep saying concrete, oh my god. Orange dye and then magenta dye. You do need orange concrete, but yeah, we also need the dye as well. Make the banners. You're gonna need, the letters for the banners. If you guys do not know how to make banner letters, there is a video there's a link to a video, to my video on how to make banner letters in the description box below. There's a link. So if you click that link, it'll take you to my video on how to make banner letters. So, just in case you guys don't know. But the materials you are going to need right now are gray concrete, white concrete, smooth stone, yellow carpet, grass block, and oak leaves. That was backwards, but whatever. Yeah, you're going to need these materials. Alright, then once you have these materials, once you've figured out where you want to make your Dunkin' Donuts, once you've made the grid, once you have your materials, once you've made your banner letters, we can get started. So, come to the left side of your grid. You are going to knock out 3 blocks and then fill it in with gray concrete. And then do the same on the right. This is going to be your drive-thru. Depending on the space in your city, you can always make the drive-thru bigger, because I'm sure this is definitely not enough space for a car to fit in the drive-thru. Take the 3 blocks, or however many blocks you have, and extend it to the end of the grid. And then this is going to be your drive-thru. So yeah, definitely make it bigger, make it wider. Whoops. Yeah, if you guys need to, because I'm sure you guys need to. There's no way a car, there's no way a car is gonna fit perfectly in this drive-thru, because it's literally 3 blocks for 3 blocks. But this is not really meant to be a city. This is just a place where I keep my city builds. So I don't really care about how big the drive-thru is or how big the parking lot is. You also can make the parking lot bigger. It's not really gonna be in line with the building because of the design, but of course, you can always make it bigger if you want to. Make the spaces wider, longer, do whatever you need to. We'll get to the parking lot after the drive-thru. This drive-thru does not take long at all. So, yeah, this is definitely going to be really quick. So then, at the back, you're going to knock out 3 blocks, fill it in, and then you're going to come to the back here. Yeah, well, we're already at the back. I don't know why I said that. But basically, extend the 3 blocks all the way to the end, and then fill it back up with the gray concrete. And yeah, so that's how you make the drive-thru, guys. The drive-thru looks amazing. Look at that. There's your drive-thru. Alright, once you have that done, you're going to grab grass block, and you're going to come over here, and you're going to make this grid part. You see where you have the line for the grid? You're going to make this 1 block away from the drive-thru. Then on each side of this long grid piece here, you're going to knock out 4 blocks. And then we're going to fill it up with gray concrete, and then you're going to do the same on the other side. This is going to be we're going to make the parking lot now, is what we're working on now. Between these 4 blocks that you just made, you're going to knock out the grid, and then you're going to fill it in with grass. And then put oak leaves on top, or you can use flowers, either or. Behind what you just made, you're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of gray concrete. We usually do 3, but how I originally designed the parking lot, we were actually going to do 4 rows instead. So once you have the 4 rows of concrete done, we will make the rest of the parking lot. Yeah, like I said, of course you can make the parking lot bigger if you guys need to. This is just an example of how the parking. This is just kind of an example, because this is not really meant to be in a city. This is not like a city. I mean, it looks like one, but it's not really meant to be one. So the parking lot and the drive-thru, I just don't really care about the size of them. But so on the top right-hand corner here, you're going to put 4 rows of white, and then you're going to leave a gap of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gap of 3. And again, gap of 3. Again, make the spaces bigger or smaller if you need to. This is just the example. This is just an example. The gap of 3. And then once you reach the end, not really much space left there, you can just put some flowers to kind of fill in that space, because it's not going to look good if you just have empty space. So definitely put something like flowers or something there. So there we go. That looks pretty good. Alright, and then once you have that, you can dig out the inside of the spaces and then fill it up with gray concrete, so it connects to the rest of the parking lot, or so they connect to the rest of the parking lot. My bad. Alright. So, I might as well talk while we're doing this. So, the original Dunkin' Donuts was just too big. That's why I originally had the tutorial on it. But it was too big. And the tutorial was horrible too. Like, the tutorial was just really bad. Alright, yeah, I don't know. But once you have the spaces filled in, you want to add yellow carpet to the top parts of the spaces. And then this is meant to be the little things that are supposed to keep the car from driving into another car, or in this case into the building. So it's those little yellow bumpers that you'd find in the parking spots. I don't know, but I didn't want to use slab because that'd just look terrible. But yeah, once you have that, you're going to basically, actually, you know what? This doesn't look great. Hang on, I'm gonna change this up here. This looks, yeah, okay. And then we're going to put the flowers. That looks way better. Alright, there we go. Alright, so yeah, you can totally do that if you guys want to. So, or you put a bush. Honestly, I don't know. I think the flowers are just, I don't know. Like they're just too empty. I don't know. I think we'll just put a bush there. I don't know. It's a bit boring, but whatever. Alright, but yeah, and then once you do that, you want, hang on, I'm going to come back here. I think we just need 1 row. Yeah, we need 1 row. I don't know why there needs to be another row here. So there's actually 2 rows. You actually put 2 rows. Sorry, my bad. So you put 2 rows of smooth stone. This is meant to be the little, this is like meant to be a sidewalk, or like a standing area. There we go. Since we changed the parking lot a little bit, I'm gonna have to go back here. Yeah, because I changed up the, yeah, we're gonna have it back here as well, just because I changed up the parking lot. So yeah, because on the parking lot over here, there's a gap of 2 between the spaces, and then I usually just do 3. So, but like I said, change up the size, doesn't matter. But once you have that done, that's basically the drive-through and the parking lot complete. So then you can put away your parking lot materials, and then you can grab out your orange concrete, magenta concrete, birch wood planks, both your glass blocks, your doors, and then keep your banner letters in there. We don't need them right now. So then once you have the materials out, you basically want to put a row of birch planks behind, so you know where we have the standing area. You're going to put a row of birch right there. Beautiful. And then you're going to put a birch on the ends like this. So then, alright. And then come over here. Oh, we also need white concrete. My bad. So you do need white concrete. Alright. So then you're going to come over here. You're going to put white concrete on the end like here. And then gap 2, white concrete, gap 2, white concrete. And then you're going to put the birchwood planks at the end like so. You can also fill in your windows. These are the windows, by the way, if you guys didn't know. With the glass pane. Then you're going to come over here. White concrete, gap 2, white concrete, gap 2, white concrete, and then birch planks. And then this is just, these are just meant to be windows. And then, whoops, fill it in with your glass pane. You can use any color glass pane. I just chose white just because I feel like I wouldn't want it. I just feel like that the colored glass just wouldn't really look that great. Because there's already too much color. There's already a lot of color on the building anyway. So then you're going to knock out this middle portion, and then you're going to make a glass arch with your glass blocks like this. And then you're going to put your doors in, unless you want to do the floor first, then put the doors. I feel like that'd be easier. But it's whatever you want to do. So then once you have that done, you're going to put, so you're going to take your orange concrete, and you're going to come at the top on the left side here, right? You're going to go until it is halfway, so until it's up to the first door here, right? Until it's up to the first door. Then take your magenta, and then for the rest of it, just go with your magenta. And then, yeah, so you have half orange, half magenta, and it's going to go all the way around the whole building. Once you have that done, you're basically going to take, I believe it's 3 blocks, 3, 2, yeah. So you're going to take birch, and then you're going to come, yeah, over here, and then you're going to come to the left corner here, and you're going to go up 1, 2, 3, and then right 1, 2, like that. You're going to come on this side as well, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and you're going to do that, and then that will give you that little shape there. You're going to take orange concrete, and I believe you just go all the way through, right? Right? Yeah, okay. So then you basically take your orange, and then you make it to where it's lined up with the orange, and then the magenta, do it to where it's lined up with the magenta. And then extend, so where you have the magenta here, right, where it's connecting to the birch, you're going to extend this down. Alright, and then where you have the magenta over here as well, you're going to extend this down. And then you're going to do the same with the orange. So like where it connects to the birch, you're going to extend that down. Alright, and then you're going to extend your, these orange and magenta squares that you just made out by 1. I believe it's 1. I'm pretty sure it's 1, but it could be 2. I might be wrong. Hang on, I think it's just 1. Yes, it's just 1. Okay. So then, once you have those extended out, you're going to fill in the backs of them, like so, with the appropriate color. Whoops. Alright, and then you're also going to, we'll do that later. So, once you have that, that is basically the front part of your Dunkin' Donuts. So then, what you're going to do is you're going to take your materials, and you're just going to set them in your inventory for now. We'll get them out again in a little bit after so then make your banner letter signs, make sure you have those made. You're not going to fit all of them in your toolbar, but just come back for the rest. You're going to put the appropriate colors, the appropriate letters into the appropriate signs. Dunkin, and then, I think this is D, yep. And then N, Don't. Alright, of course, go back for the other letters. Because you're obviously not going to fit them all in your toolbar, so just go back for the other letters. Alright, And boom, Dunkin' Donuts. Yes, that looks awesome. Okay. So then once you have your banner letters up on there, you're gonna grab your, oh my god, I hate when this happens. Okay. You gotta go into the where you grab your materials instead of where you in the chest. So then grab your building materials back again. You're gonna take the white and you're gonna have white concrete like in, but like this. So you see what I'm doing, right? To where it looks like this. There you go, and then that kind of gives you that little design, and that's the front of the building complete. There you go, Dunkin' Donuts. That looks awesome. You're gonna take your birchwood planks and then you're gonna make your birchwood. So we're gonna do the sides and the back of the building now. You're gonna take it to where you're gonna go around the building and you're gonna make sure that the building is 1 block away from the drive-through all the way through. Let me just grab this again and make sure again 1 block away from the drive-through all the way around. I said all the way through. I meant all the way around. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take. Actually, let's do the sides first. So, actually, hang on. You're gonna take the back, and you're pretty much just gonna already fill this in because we're gonna get to this eventually. Then you're just gonna do that. There you go. There is exactly 3 windows. All right, yeah, 3 windows. Okay. So you're gonna take your white concrete, and you're gonna have white concrete, and then gap 2, white concrete, gap 2, white concrete, gap 2, white concrete, like that, to where there's 3 windows. And then the rest is birchwood planks. Okay. And then you're going to fill in the windows. And then before we add the color at the top, you are basically going to do this on the other side as well. White concrete, gap 2, white concrete, gap 2, white concrete, gap 2, white concrete, to where there's 3 windows on the side. And then put the birch in as well. You can also put a little drive-through window in here as well if you want. There you go. It's just my design for a drive-through window. All right, and then you're going to take where the colors are right here on the sides, and then you're going to take the appropriate color, and then you're going to extend it all the way around. Then you're going to line it up with the color, with the on the front. So you're going to make the appropriate color, like see where I have the magenta lines up where the magenta is on the front, and then you're going to do the same with the orange. All right, so where it all lines up. There you go, beautiful. Then you're going to take the birchwood planks and you're going to extend it up to the corner, and then you're going to extend the corners down. You're going to extend it around the back. Pause if you need to. I understand I'm going really fast right now. But yeah, then extend down the corners and then extend this all the way to the end. And then basically, I'm going to give you a 360 view in case you guys don't understand what I was talking about. There we go. And then you're going to extend your white concrete all the way through inside here. Fill it up. And then going to go all the way around the inside here like this. There we go. You're getting pretty close to the end of this tutorial. Because we just have the roof to do after this. So once you have that done, guys, that is basically that. And then you got the back and the walls done. Now we just have to do the ceiling. The ceiling is literally just birch plank. You just literally fill in the roof with birch plank, and then that's that. So once we have this done, that's the building done, guys. That's pretty much the tutorial. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I really love this design for Dunkin' Donuts. It's definitely a whole lot better than that big giant Dunkin' Donuts that I had. It looked horrible. The tutorial was really complicated and really horrible, but this was nice and simple, and the building just looks so much better. It's such a big freaking improvement. I love it a lot. So, yeah, so once we get this filled in here, we will... Alright, there we go. So that is done. Oh, I gotta fill in the windows. How could I forget? I usually forget to fill in the windows. Don't worry if you forget to fill in the windows. I do it a lot. Don't fill in the drive-thru window, obviously. But yeah, so once you have that done, that's Dunkin' Donuts. That looks awesome. So then you're going to grab, I believe you're going to need to, yeah, so, yeah, just get your materials. You're pretty much done. We're actually going to make my sign first, so I actually might have to grab a few materials back. You are going to need light gray concrete. I did not include that in the item list because it is optional. You don't have to use light gray concrete. Then you're gonna grab your magenta and orange concrete again. Then you're gonna grab your both your D's that you have in here, so your orange D and your magenta D. And you're gonna come over here and you're gonna make a sign. So choose where you want your sign to go. I'm gonna have mine over here. Your sign. So you're gonna start off with 7 blocks of light gray concrete. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you're gonna do another one over here. Put a magenta concrete and then an orange concrete, or actually do the opposite like that. So orange on the left, magenta on the right. Use the appropriate colors to extend forward, back, and then like this. So you basically, I think you can see what I'm doing. Obviously, you guys can see what I'm doing. Whoops, don't do it like that. Extend the middle up by 2, and extend the sides up by 2, extend the right up by 2, and then fill it up at the top. Alright, and then once you have that done, you're going to do the banner with the appropriate colors. It don't matter. Alright, yeah, so once you have that done, that's the sign. That's pretty lazy, I know, but I don't really care about the sign that much, so I only care about the building. But yeah, that's Dunkin' Donuts with an optional sign. Awesome. I love this. This looks so good. That's the tutorial, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. But now we're going to check out the interior of this building. Okay, I guess I didn't want to go in there, but yeah, so we're going to come out to the front. We're going to do a little 360 view here, review what we made. I made the drive-through magenta on that, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. I'm in love with this Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, this has to be one of my favorites. Yeah, so you come in here, and basically we have some pink or magenta colored booths over here. We have a 2-seater table. We have 2 booths. Then we have a 4-seater table. Then we have the orange side. We have a orange 4-seater table, 2 booths, and then a single table because we have to fit the soda machine here. I don't even think Dunkin' Donuts, well, I guess they sell soda. I don't know. But we have a soda machine anyway that should work, hopefully. No, of course not. Okay. It doesn't usually work. It's okay. We have some bathrooms over here. So we have a men's bathroom. They just have a toilet and a sink, just a basic single bathroom. Then we have a women's bathroom where everything's just opposite. Just toilet paper. Good. Because of coronavirus, everyone's taking all the toilet paper. But we have an employees only area. We're not going to take the door because I don't feel like it. We have a counter over here. We're just going to hop over the counter like a maniac. But we have a storage area over here. We have a menu board with pictures and words so people read the menu here. In here we have the kitchen. This is where the drive-through window is. We have a computer. We have a chair. We have a coffee machine here. We have another one over here. We have where they make the donuts. They fry them. There's a little fryer here. It has no fry grease in it, of course, but that's okay. We have an oven range here. We have some lights. Pretty cramped kitchen, but definitely works. Yeah, so that's the interior for you guys. That's a working soda machine that doesn't have any soda in it. I guess people are taking soda too for the coronavirus. But I really hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. If you did, smash a like and subscribe to the channel. Road to 300 subscribers. Turn on notifications so you won't miss an upload. Also subscribe to my second channel, Logan C224, and then my third channel, Logan C225. And yeah, before we peace out, I'm going to show you guys the next city build. That's right, guys. Burger King is going to be the next tutorial. Wow, we had to go a long way. But, yeah, Burger King. I had originally done this, but the tutorial was very bad. So, instead of redesigning the building, because this really is not a bad design, I actually really like this design, I am just going to redo the tutorial. So, yeah, so Burger King is going to be the next tutorial. So, yeah, really hope it's better in the second attempt. But, anyway, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.